In the murky depths of the sewer, Emily's body lies still, a stark contrast to the vibrant life she once lived. Her spirit ascends, drawn upwards, a ghostly echo in the cavernous space. A sense of confusion grips her ethereal form. Her eyes search the darkness for answers. Heartbreak washes over her as the weight of unfinished business anchors her to this world. Rain violently assaults the windows as thunder booms, a symphony of nature's fury enveloping the Carter family home. Daniel sits beside Lila, his gentle touch a tender contrast to the storm's intensity. As he softly strokes her hair, the sweet scent of jasmine hangs heavy in the air, a fragrant veil amidst the storm's brewing tension. Across the room, Emily watches, her gaze a storm of longing and resentment, mirroring the tempest outside. Sunlight bathes the Carter family dining room, casting a warm glow on a scene of youthful innocence. Young Emily sits at the table, a small piece of meat clutched in her hand. Helen approaches, her expression stern, casting a shadow over the bright innocence of childhood. In a swift motion, the meat is snatched away, leaving Emily stunned and empty-handed. Emily's eyes widen, a silent question hanging in the air as the simple joy of a meal is abruptly taken away. The sunlight dims, a poignant foreshadowing of the shadows that will soon darken their lives. In the dimly lit Carter family home, shadows dance ominously as Daniel finds Emily alone in her room. Emily sits on the edge of her bed, tears streaming down her face as the heavy air of a tense dinner lingers. Daniel's voice cuts through the silence. "Why are you crying?" Again, his tone hardens. "It's always about you, isn't it? You are so selfish, Emily." Emily feels a coldness wash over her, a profound sense of isolation as Daniel continues. "You have no compassion for anyone else's feelings. None. I'm trying to make a life for us, and all you do is complain." Dust hangs thick in the air of the Carter family home, each mote a tiny testament to time's relentless passage. The silence is a heavy blanket, broken only by the house groaning under the weight of its memories. A whisper echoes through the stagnant air, a promise broken and a spirit tethered to sorrow. Emily's ghost's voice cuts through the silence, a haunting reminder of a vow unkept. "You promised, Daniel. You promised I would never cry alone." Her words hang in the air, a chilling echo of despair. In the murky depths of a seedy bar, Emily, a canvas of tattoos and piercings, makes a confident entrance. The smoky air buzzes with hushed whispers as she surveys the room, her gaze sharp and intent. Her eyes lock on to a mysterious figure concealed in the shadows, a silent signal passing between them. The subtle exchange reveals a shared secret, confirming Emily's undercover mission within the den of shadows. Under the cloak of night, Emily seeks solace against a brick wall, the contrast of its roughness against her skin a stark reminder of her loneliness. The ember of her cigarette dances in the darkness, mirroring the turmoil within as tendrils of smoke curl into the air. A concealed strawberry hairpin offers a fragile link to Daniel, a hidden promise beneath layers of self-doubt and guarded hope. In a defiant whisper against the city's silent judgment, she vows, "One day, I'll prove I'm not trash." The front door bursts open, casting a stark silhouette of Emily against the night. The echoing click of the closing door slices through the tense, expectant silence. Shadows cling to Daniel, his form rigid with barely contained fury. Daniel's voice cracks through the silence, a venomous accusation aimed at Emily. "You're a disgrace." Emily freezes, the weight of Daniel's words hitting her like a physical blow. The air thickens with unspoken accusations and simmering resentment. Lila, a shadow dancer in the Carter home, smirks as Emily's world crumbles. Her subtle gestures weave a web, ensnaring Daniel in her manipulative game. Each carefully chosen word is a calculated blow, aimed at Emily's heart. Daniel, caught in Lila's snare, unknowingly tightens the noose around Emily. In the dim light, Lila's triumph is a silent symphony of calculated cruelty. In the Carter family home, Daniel's foot descends, a harbinger of callousness. The fragile strawberry hairpin is crushed under Daniel's weight, its delicate form now ruined. A fleeting moment of heartbreak flickers across Emily's eyes, a silent testament to her pain. Emily's face is a mask of composure, concealing the storm within. With a resolute gaze, Emily bids him, "Goodbye, Daniel." The echo of her words hangs in the air, a definitive farewell. In the heart of the abandoned warehouse, Emily is prisoner, bound tightly to a chair. Surrounded by the menacing presence of the gang, she defiantly faces her captors. Hours pass, each moment marked by escalating torment. Yet her spirit remains unbroken. In her eyes, a fire of unwavering determination blazes, defying the darkness that surrounds her. In the desolate expanse of the abandoned warehouse, Emily clutches her phone, her final act a desperate digital cry for salvation. A single tear streaks down Emily's face as she sends a crying emoji, a symbol of her fading hope. Daniel's phone illuminates, the message from Emily flashing across the screen, a silent plea he consciously disregards. The warehouse stands silent, a tomb for unspoken words and unanswered cries, as Daniel turns his back on Emily's fading signal. In the dead of night, Emily's lifeless body is tossed into the sewer's abyss, swallowed by the darkness. Her ethereal spirit emerges, a shimmering spectre lingering near her discarded form. A wave of profound sadness radiates from her spectral presence, a silent scream echoing in the damp air. Yet, amidst the despair, a faint glimmer of hope flickers within her, a yearning for justice to prevail. The sewer's murky depths conceal the truth, but Emily's spirit remains, a silent witness awaiting retribution. In the chilling stillness of the morgue, the air hangs heavy, thick with the silence of untold stories. Daniel, a forensic doctor haunted by fatigue, approaches Emily's lifeless body, his tired eyes reflecting the weight of his grim task. He adjusts his mask, sealing off the world, his gloved hands poised to uncover the secrets hidden within the wounds. A ghostly whisper echoes through the room. "Will you show me even one drop of compassion when you learn the truth?" Daniel steps through the doorway, his presence heavy with unspoken memories. Unseen, Emily's spirit trails behind him, a silent echo in the familiar space. The air is thick with the ghost of jasmine, a fragrance that clings to Lila's clothes, a phantom reminder of what was. The scent of jasmine is the final touch. Bathed in the eerie glow of the laptop screen, Daniel's face is a mask of shock as he navigates through Lila's hidden files. A hidden folder reveals a devastating truth. Schematics of his research, marked and annotated, exposed to the world. Invoices, payment confirmations, each document a nail in the coffin of their trust, confirming Lila's betrayal. The room, once a sanctuary, now feels tainted as Daniel's gaze sweeps over Lila's belongings, each object a reminder of his shattered faith. In the Carter family home, Daniel is paralyzed by the crushing weight of truth. His face twists, a canvas of guilt and regret. His breath catches, trapped in his throat. Nearby, Emily's spectral form watches, her face etched with longing. She yearns to offer solace, forever separated by an invisible barrier. The abandoned building stands like a haunted skeleton against the night. Daniel, a figure carved from sorrow and determination, confronts his enemies. Shadows dance like vengeful spirits as Daniel's guilt transmutes into a fierce, burning rage. The battle ignites a raw, desperate dance of fists, fueled by heartbreak and the burning desire for retribution. Each blow echoes with the memory of Emily, driving Daniel forward in his brutal pursuit of redemption. The night becomes a canvas for violence, painted with the raw strokes of vengeance and despair. Amid the ruins, Daniel fights, each movement fueled by a searing memory. The abandoned building looms, a silent witness to Daniel's desperate struggle. He moves with a fierce determination, despite the pain. Emily's image flashes through his mind, a painful reminder of what he's lost. The betrayal stings, but his resolve hardens with each breath. Daniel's fight continues, a dance of survival in the heart of desolation. In the desolate expanse of the abandoned building, Lila emerges, her eyes burning with an eerie intensity, her face contorted by unbridled fury. A sinister glint flashes as Lila raises a gleaming dagger, the faint light dancing across its razor-sharp edge. With a savage, guttural scream that echoes through the derelict structure, Lila lunges, plunging the dagger deep into Daniel's back. Daniel collapses, his body hitting the ground with a sickening thud as Lila's twisted triumph fills the air. Lila's eyes blaze with greed as she proclaims, "Freedom, wealth, they're mine." The abandoned building stands silent once more, the only witness to the brutal act and Lila's dark victory. In the desolate expanse of the abandoned building, Daniel, his lifeblood draining away, grasps the cold steel. Summoning a final surge of strength, Daniel turns the blade, his eyes locking onto Lila. The tragic embrace begins as they both collapse, their destinies sealed in a fatal dance. Amidst the ruins, their intertwined forms settle onto the ground, a tableau of love and loss. In the haunting silence of the abandoned building, their tragic embrace echoes the futility of their struggle. In the desolate expanse, Daniel's final whisper hangs in the air, a faint echo against the backdrop of decay. With his last breath, he utters a name, Emily, a final plea lost in the silence. His eyes close, sealing away the last glimmers of life. As darkness descends, a subtle shift occurs, as if his essence, his very spirit, begins to detach and ascend. The abandoned building stands as a silent witness to a soul departing, its walls absorbing the finality of the moment. Silence envelops the scene, broken only by the wind whistling through the ruins, a mournful dirge for a life now gone. At the edge of reality, Emily stands poised before a cascade of blinding light, her form almost ethereal. Her presence exudes a transcendent serenity, a beacon of calm in the face of the infinite. My soul stretches across the divide, yearning as an unspoken forgiveness begins to fill the space between us. A wave of unconditional love washes over the chasm, bridging the distance with its boundless warmth. In this realm of pure light and emotion, the boundaries of existence blur, and only love remains. At the edge of light, Daniel and Emily stand together, their serene faces reflecting newfound peace. The weight of past lies lifts, replaced by the gentle caress of a breeze. From a distance, a familiar figure emerges, his approach as soft as his smile. Robert's eyes, once shadowed by pain, now crinkle with a warmth unseen for years. A silent reunion begins, promising a future unburdened by the ghosts of the past. The edge of light becomes a threshold, inviting them into a new chapter of hope and healing. Hand in hand, Emily, Daniel, and Robert step forward, moving into the radiant light. United in their final journey, they walk together, their faces reflecting a mix of peace and relief. The light embraces them, promising healing and an end to their past sorrows. As a family, they find solace in each other's presence, moving toward their new beginning.